Every great dream begins with a dreamer who dares to start. Innovation doesn't wait for perfection, it begins with courage, curiosity, and conviction. A very warm good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, entrepreneurs, members of the startup committee, media personnel, other attendees. I, Shweta Shivangi, officially welcome you all to this vibrant campus of Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna, to witness the grand event Avinya Bihar 2.0, celebrating the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship. This landmark event has been organized to commemorate the National Startup Day, which is celebrated on 16th Jan every year since 2002, when our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji announced January 16 as National Startup Day to recognize startups' contribution to the Indian economy. Let me tell you, Avinya Bihar 2.0 is an initiative of the Department of Industries, Government of Bihar, and is being jointly organized by CIMP Business Incubation and Innovation Foundation and Incubation Center IIT Patna in association with TiE Patna and our media partner Startup and I. This event promises to be an inspiring showcase of progress potential in Bihar's startup ecosystem. And it's my absolute pleasure and honor to be your anchor for this grand event. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our distinct honor to welcome a galaxy of eminent personalities who have graced this stage today for the big day. We are deeply honored to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Minister Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal sir, whose visionary leadership continues to strengthen Bihar's industrial ecosystem. Please give a big round of applause for sir. May I request Ms. Suhana to kindly welcome sir by presenting a sapling. Thank you, sir. Next, we warmly welcome Dr. Vidyanand Singh, IAS Director, Handloom and Sericulture, a committed administrator championing traditional industries with modern perspective. Please join me in welcoming our next guest, who is Shri Sushil Sharma ji, founder Marwari Catalyst, a mentor who has closely worked with founders and investors across the startup ecosystem. It is a privilege to welcome Dr. Sudhir Kumar, Professor in Charge Secretary, IIT Patna, an academic leader driving excellence in research, innovation and institutional building. I would request Kumod sir to do the honors. We are pleased to welcome Srimati Anubha Prasad Madam, General Manager, SIDBI, whose work empowers MSMEs and strengthens entrepreneurial ecosystems. May I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to come forward to light the ceremonial lamp together, symbolizing the commencement of the event and the light of knowledge, innovation and new beginnings. Ladies and gentlemen, to set the tone for Avinya Bihar 2.0, we invite a leader who has been at the forefront of nurturing Bihar's startup ecosystem, bridging policy, mentorship and entrepreneurial action. May we request Shri Kumod Kumar, Sir, CEO CIMP BIF and President TIE Patna to deliver the welcome address and share the vision powering Bihar's startup momentum.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, Sir, Honorable Minister of Industry, Government of Bihar, distinguished guest on the dais, Dr. Vidyanand Singh Sahab, IAS Director, Handloom and Sericulture, Government of Bihar, Dr. Rana Singh Ji, Director, Chandragupta Institute of Management, Anubha Ma'am, General Manager, SIDBI, Sri Sushil Sharma Ji, Founder, Marwari Catalyst, Sri Sudhir Kumar Ji, Associate Professor, IIT Patna, esteemed panelists, startup founders, incubators, mentors, faculty members, students, representatives from industry associations, members of the media, and my dear friends. A very good morning to everyone present here today. It is a matter of great pride and privilege to welcome you all to National Startup Day, Avinya 2.0, being organized in collaboration with Department of Industry, Government of Bihar, Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna, IIT Patna, and tie with our ecosystem partners. Today's gathering reflects a powerful convergence of policy, academia, industry, finance, and entrepreneurship, all coming together with a shared mission to build a thriving, inclusive, and future-ready startup ecosystem in Bihar. At the outset, I would like to place on record our deep appreciation for the Department of Industry, Government of Bihar, for its consistent commitment and forward-looking approach in nurturing startup and MSME across the state. Through visionary initiative under Startup Bihar, structured policy frameworks, seed funding support, incubation strengthening, and capacity building programs, the department has played a transformative role in positioning Bihar as an emerging hub of innovation and entrepreneurship. The government's approach of hand-holding rather than gatekeeping has significantly boosted the confidence of young founders. I extend my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Industry Minister, Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, Sir, for his inspiring leadership, strategic guidance, and unwavering support to the startup ecosystem. Sir, your belief in youth-led development, innovation-driven industrialization, and ease of doing business has provided a clear direction to institutions like ours. Your continued encouragement has ensured that Bihar's startup movement remain closely aligned with the state's vision 2030 and long-term economic goals. As the CEO of CIMP Business Incubation and Innovation Foundation, I would like to reaffirm CIMP's long-term commitment to developing and strengthening Bihar's startup ecosystem. CIMP remains dedicated to nurturing early-stage startups and student entrepreneurs, providing incubation, mentoring, research and policy support, building industry-ready talent through management education, supporting innovation in priority sector aligned with Bihar's development vision, working in close alignment with the government of Bihar to translate policy intent into on-ground impact. CIMP firmly believes that institutions of higher learning must act as the engine of entrepreneurship, and we are proud to play that role for Bihar. Wearing my second hat as President of TIE Patna, I am proud to share that TIE as a global organization present in over 67 cities across 14 countries will continue to bring an international perspective and best global practices to Bihar's startup ecosystem. TIE Patna is committed to embedding TIE's core values of mentorship by experienced entrepreneurs and industry leaders, networking across national and global ecosystem, funding access through angel investors, VCs and global platforms, education and capacity building for founders at early stage. Our aim to ensure that startups from Bihar do not remain local in ambition, but become nationally scalable and globally competitive. I would also like to acknowledge the invaluable contribution of CIMP and IIT Patna under the leadership of Dr. Rana Singh and Professor Dr. T.N. Singh, respectively. These institutions are playing a crucial role in creating a strong pipeline of innovation, technology, and entrepreneurial leadership. I take this opportunity to congratulate all incubation centers and e-cells for nurturing ideas, startup founders for their resilience and risk-taking spirit, mentors, innovators, and industry leaders for giving back to the ecosystem. Students who represent the future of entrepreneurship in Bihar. We warmly welcome all distinguished guests who have joined us from different parts of India. Your presence adds depth, diversity, and national perspective to today's discussion. A special word of thanks to our media colleagues whose role in showcasing success stories, government initiatives, and emerging entrepreneurs is vital for inspiring the next generation. Friends, Avinya 2.0 is not just an event, it is a reformation of our collective resolve to transform Bihar into a preferred destination for startup, innovation, and investment. Let us move forward together from policy to practice, from ideas to impact, and from local solution to global success stories. On behalf of the Department of Industry, Government of Bihar, CIMP, IIT Patna, and TIE Patna, I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you and wish the event grand success. Thank you. Jai Bihar.
Thank you, Kumod sir, for the warm welcome address. Now, moving on, we are going to witness launch of the website of our official media partner for this event, Startup and I. Today, innovation takes a digital leap. Startupandi.com is not just a website, it is a platform designed to amplify startup stories and accelerate entrepreneurial journeys. For this, I would request our Honorable Minister, sir, to do the honors and would request Startup and I team to join on stage for the grand launch. Startup and I team. Congratulations to Startup and I team. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Strong ecosystems are built.
Lachi, Honorable Speaker of the Lok Sabha and Shri Harivansh, Honorable Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Excellencies, Honorable Prime Minister is now being escorted to the Central Hall of Samvidhan Sadan. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. You are requested to please keep standing for the national anthem. Namaskar. We are deeply honored to host the 28th Conference of Speakers and Presiding Officers of the Commonwealth, a forum that strengthens democratic institutions through dialogue, cooperation, and shared values. On this occasion, it is my honor to welcome Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Honorable Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Shri Om Birla ji. Dr. Tulia Axon, President, Inter-Parliamentary Union. Dr. Christopher Kalila, Chairperson, Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. And Shri Harivansh, Deputy Chairman, Rajya Sabha. On behalf of the Government of India, I extend a warm welcome to the speakers and presiding officers and respected parliamentarians of the Commonwealth and distinguished guests. This historic hall is a symbol of India's constitutional journey, and today it bears witness to this largest ever CSPOC conference, a confluence of parliamentary wisdom from across the Commonwealth with the sole objective of strengthening parliamentary democracy and empowering the democratic institutions. May I now invite Shri Harivansh ji, Honorable Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, to kindly deliver the welcome remarks.
Honorable Prime Minister Adharaniya Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Speaker Lok Sabha and Chairperson of 20th CSPOC Shri Om Birla ji, Honorable President IPU Dr. Tulia Axon ji, Honorable Chairperson of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Dr. Christopher Kalila ji, Honorable Speakers and Presiding Officers of the Parliaments of Commonwealth countries, Excellencies, Honorable Ministers, Government of India, Honorable Presiding Officers from States Legislatures in India, Honorable Members of Parliament India, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, good morning. It's my great privilege and honor to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of you to this historic Central Hall of the Parliament of India. An edifice that stands as a living symbol of India's democratic journey, constitutional values and parliamentary traditions. We are deeply honored by the presence of, apart from the President IPU and the Chairperson of CPA, a galaxy of speakers and presiding officers from across the Commonwealth, representing diverse nations, cultures and parliamentary systems, yet we are united by a shared commitment to democracy, the rule of law and representative governance. Excellencies, your presence here today reaffirms the enduring bonds of friendship and cooperation that connect our family of nations. My sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for gracing the opening ceremony, which reflects his deepest commitment to the values of parliamentary democracy. This central hall has been witness to many defining moments in India's history. From deliberations of the Constituent Assembly that gave birth to our Constitution to historic address by global leaders. It's therefore especially meaningful that this hall today hosts distinguished custodians of parliamentary democracy from across the world. India's parliamentary system draws strength from age-old tradition of dialogue, debate, and dissent. Values that are central to a true democracy. Representative and deliberative bodies of India have existed and flourished for millennium. Your presence here from different regions of the globe reinforces the India's guiding philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, world is one family. Forums such as the CSPOC provide an important opportunity to exchange experiences, share best practices, and collectively reflect on evolving challenges facing democratic institutions, be it in strengthening legislative oversight, enhancing inclusivity, embracing technology, or deepening public trust in democratic processes. As presiding officers, we play a pivotal role in upholding the dignity of legislatures, ensuring fairness in proceedings, and safeguarding democratic norms. Your leadership is central to nurturing vibrant, responsive, and futuristic parliaments that truly reflect the aspirations of the people they serve. We hope that interactions during this conference will further strengthen parliamentary cooperation, foster mutual learning, and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of democratic governance across our nations. On behalf of the Parliament of India, I once again extend a warm welcome to all distinguished delegates. May your stay in India be comfortable, enriching, and memorable. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Chairman Shri Harivanshi, for your gracious opening remarks. Excellencies, may I now invite Dr. Christopher Kalila, Chairperson of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, to address this distinguished gathering. Please welcome Dr. Christopher Kalila.
The Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, the Honorable Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Shri Omri Bila, the Deputy Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, Shri Harivanish Nayaran Singh, the IPU President, my colleague, Honorable Dr. Tulia Aksan, Speakers and Presiding Officers, colleagues, Members of Parliament, if there are any in the House, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, good morning. Let me begin by expressing how delighted I am to address this 28th Conference of Speakers and Presiding Officers of the Commonwealth here in Delhi. And Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, I would like to extend my deep and sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi for gracing this occasion, and also to the Speaker and Parliament and the people of India for their warm hospitality. I speak here as a Member of Parliament from Zambia, as a matter of fact, a backbencher. It is wonderful to be hosted in this historic city, which has long been a center of democratic dialogue and parliamentary tradition. As a parliamentarian, I am an avid reader of a book entitled Parliamentary Practice and Procedure, by Kul and Shakda, which focuses on the Lok Sabha. Alongside that, I'm also an avid reader of Eskin May, which focuses on the House of Commons. It's great to see the Speaker of the House of Commons here this morning. This is a book about the functioning of the Lok Sabha. It's widely used in the Commonwealth. I'm therefore honored to step in the Lok Sabha today. Indeed, it is an honor to be in India, the biggest democracy in the world, also known as the mother of democracy. The Commonwealth, as many of you may be aware, is home to more than 2.6 billion people, and half of these live in India. It is therefore befitting that today we are meeting here in India. Honorable Prime Minister Dan Gaya, thank you very much for hosting us here. This conference brings together those entrusted with the stewardship of our parliaments, and as speakers and presiding officers, as has already been alluded to, you play a vital role in upholding constitutional order, safeguarding parliamentary independence, and ensuring that our institutions remain effective, inclusive, and respected by the citizens that we serve. At a time of rapid political and social and technological change, that responsibility has never been greater. Across the Commonwealth, our parliaments, as some of you may know, are facing shared challenges, among others, declining public trust and harnessing the benefits of technological advancements while mitigating the risks they pose, and growing pressures on the security and well-being of members of Parliament and parliamentary staff. On behalf of more than 17,000 parliamentarians across the Commonwealth, I want to be the first one to appreciate you this morning and to say thank you to all of you, the speakers and the presiding officers, for the work that you continue to do, to serve, to mentor, to preside, to be arbiters over the affairs of parliaments in the Commonwealth. Indeed, I say thank you. And coming from the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Secretariat, we are only there to serve you. The CPA belongs to you. It belongs to you, and I'm saying thank you because you have kept it going. And with the changing political order, please continue to hold the CPA together, as you have always done. You vote out budgets, you send us on these trips, we come to meetings. If you do not do that, there would be no CPA. So you are the CPA, and thank you to see all of you in record numbers as I'm seeing this morning. Yet we also see remarkable innovation and resilience in many of you. Across the Commonwealth, legislators are strengthening public engagement through digital outreach, youth parliaments and civic education programs, modernizing procedures by introducing hybrid sittings, electronic voting, and enhanced committee scrutiny, and reforming institutional practices to improve transparency, inclusion, and responsiveness. These adaptations demonstrate how Commonwealth parliaments continue to evolve while remaining firmly grounded in core democratic values. This conference, therefore, provides a unique and valuable space for honest and extensive exchange. It allows us to learn from one another's experiences, to share best practices, to reflect collectively on how we can better serve our citizens in the Commonwealth, which is a club of friends.
Strong ecosystems are built on strong partnership. We are now going to have MOU signing ceremonies, and first of all, we will proceed with the MOU signing between Startup Bihar and TiE Patna. For this exchange of MOUs, I would like to invite on stage Shri Vibhas Kumar Sir, ED TiE Patna. I would request Minister Sir. I would request Dr. Vidyanand sir to be present on behalf of Startup Bihar for the MOU signing. Thank you and congratulations to Tai Patna. Next, we have MOU signing between Startup Bihar and Startup and I. Startup and I to come forward. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to both the parties. We now move to the check distribution ceremony for 5 deserving startups, fueling their next phase of growth under the Startup Bihar funding scheme. Recognition becomes meaningful when belief is backed up by support. These startups represent courage, innovation, and the promise of Bihar's entrepreneurial future. I would request our Honorable Minister, sir, to do the honors of presenting the check to the deserving startups. A tranche of 6 lakh rupees. This is the second tranche of Startup Bihar Fund. Next, we have the Social Sphere Advertisement OPC Private Limited. From this startup, I would like to call on stage Mrinal Singh to receive a startup fund of 6 lakh rupees. Next, we have Studio 1 Inch. The representative from Studio 1 Inch is requested to be on stage to receive a check of amount 4 lakh rupees as the first tranche of Startup Fund. Next, we have Fidel Folio Investment Private Limited. Kisle Upadhyay is requested to come on stage to receive the check amount. It is worth rupees 4 lakhs as the first tranche from Startup Bihar Fund. Next, we have Book the Pandit startup receiving a tranche of 4 lakh rupees. I would request Mr. Akshay Kumar Mishra to join on stage. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honors. Congratulations to all the recipients of the Startup Fund checks. We look forward to seeing the mesmerizing innovations and contributions you will make to the Bihar entrepreneurial ecosystem. Behind every successful startup is a strong support system. Today, we honor the institutions that nurture ideas, mentor for their outstanding contribution in the yearly ranking system. Just for our understanding, we have 21 incubation centers and 46 startup cells across Bihar. We will be calling the names one by one, and accordingly, the concerned incubation center and startup cell representative is invited to come on stage and collect the certificate of appreciation. For this distribution, I would again request our Honorable Minister, sir, to do the honors. Position has been backed by Chanakya National Law University, Patna. Congratulations, CNLU team. The fourth position has been backed by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Central Agriculture University, Pusa, Samastipur. The third position has been bagged by Bihar Agricultural University, BAU. It's a proud moment for me to take the name of the second prize holder in this category of Incubation Center, and it goes to Chandragupta Institute of Management, Patna Incubation Center. And the winners in this category for the Incubation Center, rank 1, goes to IIT Patna. Congratulations, IIT Patna team. Now we will start with the startup cells. The fifth position has been bagged by Government Engineering College, Arwal. We have joint winners for this position. Another college is Gaya College of Engineering. Fourth position goes to Rajendra Prasad, Central Agricultural University, Pusa, Samastipur. Third rank has been bagged by Government Engineering College, Aurangabad. Second position under startup cell goes to Bihar Agricultural University, Sabor, Bhagalpur. And the first rank holder in this category of startup cell is Government Engineering College, Vaishali. Please give a big round of applause to the rank 1 holder. Thank you to all the dignitaries. You are requested to kindly take your seat. By effort and launched with belief. We will now present the startup product launch showcasing Bihar's innovation ready for the real world. Since 2017, the Startup Bihar initiative has become a beacon of progress. We are witnessing our local startups making life more accessible for the common man, generating revenue for the state and generating jobs for youth. Bihar is now a powerhouse of startup talent, and Bihar's entrepreneurs are scaling new heights at every level. In this very spirit today, from this prestigious stage of Avinya Bihar 2.0, our Honorable Industries Minister will be launching 6 innovative product services from Bihar-based startups that are ready to redefine the market. To mark this historic occasion, I would like to again invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, Sir, Industries Minister, Government of Bihar, to do the honors of unveiling and launching these products. Sir, we have 6 innovative products ready for your the official debut. I humbly request you to kindly unveil them one by one as the concerned startup founder representative to join on stage for the launch. First, we have Ashwarya AI Deep Sense by Delicia Analytics LLP. Puts India's digital conversations at scale, built for 20 plus languages in 500 dialects. The AI captures real sentiment, intent, and emerging trends, turning online noise into actionable intelligence for smarter decisions.
बारे में हजारों पोस्ट होती हैं सोशल मीडिया पर, यूट्यूब कमेंट्स में, फोरम्स पर और रिव्यू साइट्स पर, लेकिन आप इन्हें मिस कर रहे हैं। रियल टाइम इनसाइट्स के बिना आप ना तो आपके ब्रांड्स पे आ रही क्राइसिस को संभाल पाते हैं, ना ट्रेंड्स को पकड़ पाते हैं और ना ही समझ पाते हैं कि आपके कस्टमर्स वाकई में क्या चाहते हैं। इसलिए पेश है अवसर AI, एक स्मार्ट सोशल लिसनिंग प्लेटफॉर्म जो पूरे डिजिटल वर्ल्ड को आपके लिए मॉनिटर करता है। रियल टाइम में लाखों कन्वर्सेशंस का विश्लेषण, आ रही हर भावनाओं को पहचानता है, उभरते ट्रेंड्स को खोजता है।
Yes, India simplifies business compliance for India's growing economy and all-in-one platform to file MCA, GST and tax with ease, making compliance effortless for 64 million Indian businesses.
And professional. Are you buried under tasks, papers, and compliance chaos? The world has changed. Compliance still feels like a burden? We're changing that. Stable, built as a public utility, simple, accessible for everyone. Need structure? 200 plus templates and resolutions, ready to use. Need clarity? 25 plus calculators to plan, compare, and calculate with confidence. Need documents? Payslips, invoices, tax reports, generated in seconds. One smart stack to keep you always compliant. We're here to fix the hardest part of running a business.
Next we have Geo Health. Geo Health Cosmos Health Revolution Private Limited. Geo Health is a health tech company building 400 million non-metro Indians by creating an Indian-focused healthcare data set to enable accessible data-driven care. Congratulations to Geo Health. Next we have Smart Automatic Water Level Controller product by Green Stark Electronics Private Limited.
भारत में टैंक ओवरफ्लो एक आम समस्या बन चुका है। साथ ही मोटर का ड्राई रन होना भी एक बड़ी समस्या है। यही दृश्य देखा चंदन कुमार ने जब वे इंजीनियरिंग की पढ़ाई कर रहे थे। उनके हॉस्टल में रोज टंकी ओवरफ्लो होती थी। साथ ही गर्मी के मौसम में कभी-कभी पंप ड्राई रन होने से जल जाया करता था, जिससे पानी की गंभीर समस्या उत्पन्न हो जाती थी। वहीं से एक सवाल जन्मा, क्या इसका कोई स्थायी समाधान नहीं? इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और एम्बेडेड सिस्टम में रुचि रखने वाले चंदन कुमार ने इस समस्या को छोटी नहीं बल्कि देश की बड़ी चुनौती माना। उसी दौरान चंदन कुमार को स्टार्टअप बिहार से 10 लाख का सीड फंड सपोर्ट मिला। साथ ही इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर IIT पटना के मार्गदर्शन और उनकी ESDM लैब में उन्होंने प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट की शुरुआत की। वोल्टेज फ्लक्चुएशन, ड्राई रन जैसी समस्याओं को समझते हुए उन्होंने एक ऐसा स्मार्ट ऑटोमेटिक वाटर लेवल कंट्रोलर बनाया जो ना ही सिर्फ टैंक को ओवरफ्लो होने से बचाता है, बल्कि टैंक खाली होने पर उसे ऑटोमेटिक भर भी देता है। साथ ही मोटर को ड्राई रन, ओवरलोड और लो हाई वोल्टेज से मोटर को जलने से भी बचाता है। इसी विश्वास के साथ जन्म हुआ ग्रीन स्टार्क इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड का। आज ग्रीन स्टार्क वाटर मैनेजमेंट सॉल्यूशंस में एक पहचान बन चुका है। इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर आईआईटी पटना के द्वारा स्टार्टअप इंडिया सीड फंड स्कीम के अंतर्गत उन्हें अब मार्केट एंट्री के लिए 20 लाख का फंड भी मिल चुका है। साथ ही ड्राई रन तकनीक को भारत सरकार से पेटेंट को ग्रांट भी मिल चुका है। ये सब उसी सफर का हिस्सा है। आज इनका प्रोडक्ट भारत के हर राज्यों तक पहुंच बना चुका है। अब तक
This startup is achieving a remarkable milestone today by launching 3 distinct products. These are AgriDoc for precision farming, Avatar AI, which is a secure digital personal assistant, and Red Teaming, an advanced AI assurance tool to eliminate risk. Congratulations to Pravish Digital Technologies. Next we have light mapping product by RCX Light Private Limited. RCX Light Private Limited specializes in light mapping solutions that enable precise planning, visualization and optimization of lighting environments, enhancing efficiency, aesthetics and performance across architectural and infrastructure applications. Congratulations to RCX Light Private Limited. The last product to be unveiled today is Makhana Vegan Protein by Behowder. I would request all the startup founders whose product has been launched to join on stage for the group photography. Quickly join on stage, please. Congratulations to all the startup founders. What could have been a better day to launch your product on the National Startup Day? Thank you to all the dignitaries. I would request you to kindly take your respective seats. Rana Singh Sir, Director CIMP, to address the gathering on this special day. Over to you, sir.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, sir, Honorable Minister, Department of Industries, Government of Bihar, respected Dr. Vidyanand Singh Ji, IAS, Director, Handloom and Sericulture, Government of Bihar, respected Srimati Anubha Prasad Madam, General Manager, SEDBI, Professor Dr. Sudhir Kumar, Professor in Charge and Secretary, Incubation Center, IIT Patna, esteemed Kumod Kumar Ji, CEO CIMP, CEO CIMP BIF and President I Patna, Shri Sushil Sharma Ji, Founder Marwari Catalyst, eminent guests from various departments, members from the innovation system, startup ecosystem, members from the media, faculty colleagues and my dear students. My heart fills with joy to see our honorable chief guest today with full enthusiasm and his unwavering commitment towards the startup ecosystem and the innovation ecosystem and also the industry ecosystem of the state of Bihar. Can we have a big round of applause for our honorable minister and our honorable chief guest? Just to apprise you, sir, CIMP had the privilege of contributing to building, sustaining, nurturing the startup ecosystem of Government of Bihar, and we had the privilege to get the first co-working space inaugurated at B-Hub, that is at Maurya Lok, and later on another B-Hub was started by the coordination of IIT Patna. We have been mandated by Niti Aayog to function as the lead knowledge institute with Government of Bihar Department of Planning and Development to work on the various development agenda of the state. And I'm delighted to share with you the agenda to maximize employability and jobs and entrepreneurial capabilities in the state of Bihar. In 5 years tenure, we have a vision for 1 crore. We are on the game plan of creating a dashboard which will aggregate the data of number of jobs created from the startups, number of jobs coming in from the government jobs, number of jobs coming from the industry department with the new industries coming in, number of jobs coming from the various educational institutions, higher educational institutions and universities, number of jobs coming in the various engineering colleges from the Department of Science and Technology, and also number of jobs coming from the various skill development centers and the upcoming skill university, so that we as CIMP contribute our best to accomplish the envisioned goals and objectives of the government to maximize the employability, employment and entrepreneurial opportunities for the startups. It's important for us to understand, I'm grateful to all the stakeholders of the startup ecosystem who have joined hands with us, particularly Department of Industries, the Startup Bihar, all the incubators, and we had the privilege of training. We worked with the previous Honorable ACS and Industries Director to create e-cell in the respective colleges across the state. We trained the incubation managers. We worked on starting the startup cell in respective colleges so that we can build the momentum across the colleges. So it's indeed a great moment for us on Avinya 2.0. We have started with Startup and I. It is not just a magazine, but a message to the world that Bihar is not far behind the rest of the country and rest of the world in the startup ecosystem. So a big round of thanks to our Honorable Minister, sir. A week back, he showcased it from the dais, and it went to millions, and it went viral, that picture, so it came to me from across the country. So thank you very much, sir. Let me place on record my sincere thanks to our Honorable Minister for his always helping attitude towards the entire industries, startups, the entire entrepreneurial ecosystem. And this morning, he shared a great news that IIT Patna will be funded great amount, especially to nurture the startup ecosystem. And he has also committed that he will leave no stone unturned to make sure that the startup ecosystem becomes better, brighter, stronger, and much more active and agile. With these words, I'll keep my words short. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, sir, and we look forward to your patronage in the times to come. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू श्वेता. माइक कोई देखे, ये लंबे लोगों के लिए है थोड़ा. आ रही आवाज़. आदरणीय माननीय मंत्री श्री दिलीप कुमार जायसवाल जी, डॉक्टर राणा, विद्यानंद जी और सुशील हैं यहाँ पे मारवाड़ी कैटलिस्ट वेंचर्स से, कुमोद जी, and all the dignitaries on the days and off the days. A very good afternoon और राष्ट्रीय स्टार्टअप दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. जब हम भारत में स्टार्टअप की, मैं अब ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूँगी क्योंकि ऑलरेडी प्रोग्राम थोड़ा सा लेट चल रहा है. जब हम भारत में स्टार्टअप की जर्नी की बात करते हैं तो 2016 में जब 2015 में 16 जनवरी को जब माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भारतीय स्टार्टअप जो है इंडिया, स्टार्टअप इंडिया, उसकी जब नींव रखी थी तो ड्यूरिंग दैट ईयर वी हैड अबाउट 250 startups all across India. If we talk of today, I mean, think of the exponential growth this ecosystem has registered. We have more than 160,000 registered startups in India. The startups in India have created more than 16.6 lakh jobs, and we have more than 150 unicorns, that is, companies having more than $1 billion valuation. However, if we talk about Bihar, initially we were not in the race somehow, but later on when Bihar joined this race, Bihar आज aspirational state category 1 में आता है, leader category में आता है, और 2023 में बिहार में startups की संख्या लगभग 800 थी. And if we talk of today we have more than 3,000 registered startups in Bihar, That's really, really commendable. However, in my opinion, and I have been associated with a lot of startups as a mentor, as a financier, as an investor, what I feel that startup dream should not be about unicorns and funding only. Startup dream should be about solving real life problems on scale at the ground. भारत एक बहुत बड़ा देश है और भारत की जो समस्याएं हैं वो बाकी दुनिया की समस्याओं से कुछ अलग हैं, कुछ सिमिलर भी हैं, और इन समस्याओं को सॉल्व करने के लिए जो कन्वेंशनल बिजनेसेस हैं उनके द्वारा ये समस्याएं सॉल्व होनी मुश्किल है जब तक आप बहुत सारा इनोवेशन इसमें नहीं डालेंगे. एंड दैट इज़ वेयर द स्टार्टअप्स कम इन टू प्ले, जो इनोवेशन के माध्यम से इन सारी ग्रास रूट लेवल समस्याओं को सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. सो टू मी स्टार्टअप्स डोंट स्टार्ट विद एन एक्सेल शीट, स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट विद अनदर ई विच इज़ एम्पथी. जब तक आप एम्पथी डेवलप नहीं करेंगे अपने अंदर में, जो प्रॉब्लम है उससे आप जब तक ऑब्सेस्ड नहीं हो जाएंगे कि उसको कैसे सॉल्व करना है और एट स्केल सॉल्व करना है, तब तक स्टार्टअप का सक्सेस डाउटफुल होता है. Coming back to Bihar's ecosystem, we have seen tremendous progress in last 3-4 years. We have startups who are bringing innovation to agriculture, innovation to inclusiveness, innovation to sustainability, healthcare, and a lot of other domains through AI, through ML, through scalable technologies. So I just wish that I would see something like a Zoho from our soil of Bihar. What Sridhar Vembu has done for Tamil Nadu, for his village. It's my dream to see a Zoho from Bihar sometime when a Bihar-based founder can start something from the soil of Bihar which is as scalable as Microsoft or as Zoho. So that's a dream that we are having. Talking about SIDBI, the institution that we are representing, we have a fund of funds of 10,000 crore, which we invest in alternate investment funds across India for their further investment in startups. We have a 50 crore fund with the government of Bihar, which I request Honorable Minister and Vidyanand ji, जो director हैं, उनसे मैं request करूँगी कि please इस fund के revival पे थोड़ा सा हम लोग बात करें. ये 50 करोड़ का फंड हमारा है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के साथ जो हम लोग मैनेज कर रहे हैं. हमारा फंड सभी स्टेट्स के साथ है, बिहार का फंड थोड़ा छोटा है, बट वी वुड लाइक टू स्केल इट अप टू ग्रेटर हाइट्स बिकॉज वी कैन रिवॉल्व दिस फंड. और इसके अलावा मेंटरशिप, इंक्यूबेशन को सपोर्ट, इस तरह के बहुत सारे सपोर्ट से सिडबी स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम को बढ़ावा दे रहा है. मैं पर्सनली भी सारे स्टार्टअप्स को, बिहार के जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं पर्टिकुलरली, उनको पर्सनल टाइम देती हूँ और उनको मेंटोर करती हूँ. एंड आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट आई हैव सीन द जर्नीज ऑफ अ फ्यू स्टार्टअप्स हु हैव डन रियली वेल. So on this startup day, let us take a resolve that we should build something very game changing, very innovative and very scalable from the soil of Bihar. That's my wish, I would say my wish list, but that's also a very hopeful wish list, I would say. So thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bihar.
Thank you, Anubha Madam, for those inspirational words. Moving on, as the next speaker, we would like to invite Mr. Sushil Sharma, founder Marwadi Catalyst, to share his views on this occasion.
Thank you, everyone. I think it is great privilege to be here on this occasion, and I'm really happy to meet the Honorable Minister, sir, and representation from SIDBI. What I can commit here is that if the state will give funds on fund support, as a registered AIF, we are committed to at least invest 12 to 15 startup in 2026. This is the minimum commitment I can give, considering that I'll get a support from the state, which is the commitment I am looking for. That is what I've shared with the CIMP also. So minimum 10 से 12 companies का minimum काम करेंगे और actively as an accelerator participate करेंगे. I think कुछ startup founders ने बोला कि यहाँ आके actual में काम किया जाए, उसके लिए commitment करता हूँ. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening.
Dr. Sudhir Kumar, Professor in Charge and Secretary, Incubation Center, IIT Patna, for his address.
Yeah, namaste. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal ji, Honorable Minister, Dr. Vidyanand Singh, IAS, Director Handloom and Sericulture, Madam Anubha Prasad, she just left because of some important work. Professor Dr. Rana Singh, Director CIMP, Shri Kumod Kumar, CEO CIMP BIF and President TAI Patna, and Shri Sushil Sharma, Founder Marwari Catalyst. The India celebrates National Startup Day on this day, which marks a decade of the transformative Startup India initiative on the interest of India's long-term economic vision. Bihar state is driving force for a rapidly evolving startup ecosystem that confirms the state's commitment toward the innovation and entrepreneurship. Avin 2.0, a flagship event. As we know, the meaning of the Avin is the innovation in the Sanskrit. That is being organized to celebrate the National Startup Day 2026. The event is being organized under the aegis of the Department of Industry, Government of Bihar, in collaboration with CIMP and IIT Patna. Now, the Incubation Center IIT Patna is the business incubator that has been established in year 2016 on the, under the collaboration and the funding support by the mighty Government of India, the Department of IT, and in the phase 2 by the Department of Industry, Government of Bihar. I am also pleased to inform you all that the Incubation Center is also going to complete a decade of innovation next month on 15th February 2026. We supported so far 287 startups in the last 10 years. 70 startups in the revenue generation stage, 80 crores funding raised, 44 patents filed, 20 out of that, 22 have been granted, 2,500 employment generation, and 3 lakh customers served. It is an incubation center for medical electronics, healthcare, automation, robotics, waste management, and industrial solution. We appreciate the great support from the Department of Industry, Government of Bihar in supporting a startup. Incubation Center IIT Patna has association with Government of Bihar over the last 10 years in developing ecosystem in Bihar. We are collaborating with the department in implementation of the policy as a member of BSFT, that is the Bihar Startup Fund Policy Trust, a startup monitoring, implementation of the committee and the preliminary scrutiny committee. Under this collaboration, we have supported nearly 100 startups who are funded from the BSFT. Under the leadership of Honorable Minister, we are committed to work for creating a very robust startup ecosystem. We appreciate the collaboration and collective efforts with the CIMP and other incubators and incubation cells in the state in making Bihar. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bihar.
Thank you, sir. Now, we would like to invite for the address Dr. Vidyanand Singh, IAS Director, Handloom and Sericulture, for his address.
आज के इस नेशनल स्टार्टअप डे के शुभ अवसर पर आयोजित कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित माननीय मंत्री उद्योग बिहार सरकार, डायरेक्टर CIMP राणा जी, सुधीर कुमार प्रोफेसर चार्ज एंड सेक्रेटरी इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर IIT पटना, श्री कुमोद कुमार जी CEO CIMP, सुशील शर्मा जी और मैडम अरुणा प्रसाद जी जनरल मैनेजर सिडबी, डैश पर उपस्थित सम्मानित अतिथिगण, इस सभागार में उपस्थित इंटरप्रेन्योरगण, इस संस्थान के सभी प्राध्यापकगण, मेंटर्स और उद्यमीगण, सर्वप्रथम नेशनल स्टार्टअप डे की आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। अगर इसकी जर्नी के पीछे अगर हम लोग जाएं तो आज 10वां साल है। विगत में 16 जनवरी को ही स्वर्गीय अरुण जेटली जी ने स्टार्टअप इंडिया के नाम से इसको प्रोग्राम को लॉन्च किया था और आज 2022 में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने इसे लॉन्च किया स्टार्टअप को और आज 10 वर्ष की अवधि के बाद ये अभी काफ़ी विकसित हुआ है। और अगर यदि हम लोग देखें तो उसी के अनुरूप हम लोग बिहार में भी अपना स्टार्टअप्स के तहत अपना प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं। बहुत सारे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो हैं इसमें लाभान्वित भी हुए हैं, कर भी रहे हैं। और आप लोगों को 1 दशक पूरा हो चुका इस आंदोलन को, एक आंदोलन है। इस अवधि में स्टार्टअप ने न केवल रोजगार का सृजन किया है, बल्कि समस्या समाधान आधारित नवाचार के माध्यम से समाज और अर्थव्यवस्था को एक नई दिशा दी है। बिहार भी इस राष्ट्रीय परिवर्तन का एक सशक्त सहभागी बनकर उभरा है। आप लोगों को बहुत ही प्रसन्नता हो रही है बताते हुए कि बिहार में भी लगभग 1500 से अधिक स्टार्टअप बिहार में अभी कार्यरत हैं। स्टार्टअप बिहार नीति के अंतर्गत पंजीकृत हैं। 4300 से अधिक स्टार्टअप DPIIT में पंजीकृत हैं। और ये स्टार्टअप्स एग्रीटेक, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, लॉजिस्टिक, एजुटेक, IT, ई-कॉमर्स, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस सहित अन्य क्षेत्रों में भी कार्य कर रहे हैं। अभी बिहार में जो टोटल स्टार्टअप्स रजिस्टर्ड हैं और लगभग 1597 हैं, जिसमें 235 को वोमेंस लीड कर रही हैं। स्टार्टअप को जो अभी हम यहाँ से सरकार के द्वारा राशि दी गई है, वितरित निधि की गई है, वो 86 करोड़ है। और टोटल सेल्स जो है 47 हैं। पूरे बिहार में 22 इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स भी हैं जो 47 स्टार्टअप सेल्स के तहत कार्यरत हैं। अभी जैसा कि अभी राणा जी ने बताया कि अभी हम लोगों के बिहार में पटना में 2 हैं, एक बीहब, एक मौर्जा कम्प्लेक्स में है। उसके साथ साथ एक पूर्णिया में भी है और ये भी अभी कार्यशील है। हम जब स्टार्टअप की बात करते हैं तो बिहार की पारंपरिक औद्योगिक विरासत को भी इस नवाचार यात्रा से जोड़ेंगे हम लोग। बिहार की पहचान हमेशा हस्तकरघा, रेशम, खादी और शिल्प से होती है। भागलपुरी शिल्प, मधुबनी पेंटिंग और अन्य शिल्प न केवल हमारी सांस्कृतिक धरोहर है, बल्कि आर्थिक सशक्तिकरण का भी सशक्त माध्यम है। स्टार्टअप बिहार के माध्यम से राज्य सरकार ने फंडिंग, सपोर्ट, इंक्यूबेशन, मेंटरशिप, नीति सहयोग और बाजार से जोड़ने की एक मजबूत व्यवस्था विकसित की है। आज राज्य के विभिन्न शैक्षणिक एवं तकनीक संस्थानों में सक्रिय स्टार्टअप की सेल्स युवाओं को विचार से उद्यम की यात्रा में मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त कर रहे हैं। बिहार सरकार का स्पष्ट दृष्टिकोण है कि स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम और औद्योगिक विकास एक दूसरे के पूरक बने। आने वाले समय न्यू एज इकोनॉमी, टेक्नोलॉजी ड्रिवन सिस्टम, क्लस्टर आधारित विकास और ग्लोबल कैपेबिलिटी संदेश के माध्यम से बिहार को पूर्वी भारत के एक टेक और इनोवेशन हब के रूप में इसको विकसित किया जाए। मैं आज यहाँ उपस्थित सभी युवा उद्यमियों से आह्वान करना चाहता हूँ कि वे बिहार की स्थानीय समस्याओं को वैश्विक समाधान में बदलने का संकल्प लें, चाहे वह कृषि हो, टेक्सटाइल हो, रेशम हो या डिजिटल सेवाएं हों। चूँकि बिहार में काफ़ी संभावनाएं हैं। अब इस सभागार में जो जितने ही बैठे हुए हैं उन लोगों को जब के बारे में सोचने पर ऐसा लग रहा है कि बिहार इंडिया एट द रेट ऑफ 2047 की परिकल्पना जो हम लोग करते हैं वो 20 वर्षों की लगभग सोच यहाँ बैठी हुई है, जिनको कि मेंटरशिप हमारे CIMP और अन्य संस्थानों से मिल रहा है। अब जो स्टार्टअप्स जो ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं उन्हें भी उनको मोटिवेशंस की भी ज़रूरत है, मेंटरशिप्स की भी ज़रूरत है। तो यहाँ के CIMP के जो प्रोफेसर हैं और जो मेंटर हैं उनसे भी मेरा रिक्वेस्ट रहेगा कि उनको प्रॉपर एक जो हम लोग लेबोरेटरी जो देते हैं वो लेबोरेटरी के साथ साथ एकदम उनको थिंक टैंक के रूप में उनको विकसित करें। और एक लीडर के लिए इसके लिए एक स्मार्ट लीडर होने की ज़रूरत है और उतना ही जितना कि हम लोगों को एक संवेदनशील भी होना चाहिए, ताकि फिर हम लोग अपने जो दायित्व हैं और जो हम लोगों का स्टार्टअप्स जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हैं जो हमारे बिहार के प्रति है, एक समाज के प्रति है, देश के प्रति है, उसको हम लोग पूरा कर सकें। अब चूँकि समय काफ़ी कम है इसलिए फिर हम अपनी वाणी को विराम देते हैं और इस कार्यक्रम का आयोजन करने के लिए CIMP के पूरी संस्थान को और डायरेक्टर साहब को, CIMP कुमोद जी हैं जो हमारे विभाग में भी आते ही रहते हैं प्रायः, आप सभी को एक बार पुनः हार्दिक धन्यवाद। थैंक यू। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you, sir, for those words of wisdom and encouragement. Now, the time has come to hear directly from the most awaited speaker, our chief guest for today's inaugural session, Honorable Minister Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, sir. Please join me in inviting sir for his address with a big round of applause.
धन्यवाद। आज नेशनल स्टार्टअप डे पर हम लोग यहाँ चंद्रगुप्त इंस्टीट्यूट में और इस ऑडिटोरियम में सभी लोग उपस्थित हुए हैं। मैं एज ए मिनिस्टर डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज आप सभी का हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। मंच पर डॉक्टर विद्यानंद सिंह, डायरेक्टर हैंडलूम एंड सेरिकल्चर, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ बिहार। अभी मैडम जिनका कि आपने स्पीच भी सुना, श्रीमती अनुभा प्रसाद, जनरल मैनेजर स्मॉल इंडस्ट्री डेवलपमेंट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया। प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर सुधीर कुमार, प्रोफेसर इंचार्ज एंड सेक्रेटरी इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर IIT पटना। प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर राणा सिंह, डायरेक्टर CIMP। श्री कुमोद कुमार, प्रेसिडेंट टाई पटना एंड CAO CIMP। श्री सुशील शर्मा, फाउंडर मारवाड़ी कैटलिस्ट। एंड डॉक्टर सुधीर कुमार सिंह, प्रोफेसर इंचार्ज इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर IIT पटना। अन्य सभी आज यहाँ पर उपस्थित लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, आपने बहुत कुछ अभी सुना। नेशनल स्टार्टअप डे पे पर जो आपकी सोच है, मंच के द्वारा भी अलग अलग तरीके से प्रस्तुत किया गया। कुछ लोगों को बुलाकर सर्टिफिकेट दिया गया, कुछ लोगों को सम्मानित किया गया, और मुझे लगता है कि इस प्रोसेस को और आगे बढ़ाने के लिए ये बहुत ही अच्छा प्रयास है। इस प्रयास को और भी जारी रखने की आवश्यकता है। आज बिहार कॉम्पिटिटिव एज में इस देश में अपने आप को आगे लाने का प्रयास कर रहा है। एक मैसेज भी पूरे देश और दुनिया में गया है कि अब बिहार तैयार है। नाउ बिहार इज रेडी फॉर स्टार्टअप। और ये मैसेज एक पॉजिटिव मैसेज है सोसाइटी के बीच और स्टार्टअप के बीच। इस पॉजिटिव मैसेज को कैरी करने की आवश्यकता है, आगे बढ़ाने की आवश्यकता है, और इसे हम आप ही कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि बिहार के पास ह्यूमन रिसोर्स है, हम लैंडलॉर्ड स्टेट हैं, और बिहार सब तरह से अब धीरे धीरे तैयार हो रहा है। आज मैं देख रहा था कि जिस तरह से बिहार के अंदर स्टार्टअप के प्रयास किए गए हैं, कोशिश किए गए हैं, और कुछ लोगों से हमारी मुलाकात हुई है, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा एज ए इंडस्ट्री मिनिस्टर कि विभाग भी और हमारे डिफरेंट जो सेंटर ऑफ एक्सलेंस, जो इंस्टीट्यूट है, जो इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर हमारा है, उनका प्रयास सार्थक है। इसलिए मैं आप लोगों को भी हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं। प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की जो दूरदर्शी सोच है, और उन्होंने 2016 में जो स्टार्टअप इंडिया की पहल इस देश के अंदर किया है, आज उसका रिजल्ट हमें दिखाई पड़ रहा है। और इसी दृष्टि से प्रेरित होकर बिहार सरकार ने भी स्टार्टअप के नीति को नीति नहीं बल्कि विकास का प्रमुख इंजन माना है। डेवलपमेंट का ये बेस्ट रिसोर्स है स्टार्टअप। अभी जितनी बातें आ गई मैं उसे रिपीट नहीं करना चाहता, क्योंकि बहुत सारी बातें हमारे डायरेक्टर साहब ने भी बताया, और डिफरेंट हमारे जो स्पीच जो जिन लोगों का हुआ सब लोगों ने बताया है। दो तीन प्रमुख बातें मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि जो अभी सीड फंडिंग हम 10 लाख रुपए करते हैं, ये बहुत ही कम है। पता नहीं, इस पर विभाग को पहले ही सोचना चाहिए था। मैं एक प्रस्ताव दे रहा हूं गवर्नमेंट को कि ये सीड फंड मिनिमम 25 लाख किया जाए, क्योंकि कोई भी यूथ अगर आते हैं स्टार्टअप को लेकर के, और उस यूथ को अगर मोटिवेट गवर्नमेंट नहीं करे, तो हमें लगता है कि हम बहुत बड़े ड्रीम को कभी भी हासिल नहीं कर सकते। इसलिए हम एक प्रस्ताव भेज रहे हैं। हमारी बात सरकार से हुई है, गवर्नमेंट के डिफरेंट स्टेज से हुई है, कि हम जो सीड फंड देंगे 15 लाख फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट एंड 10 लाख सेकेंड इंस्टॉलमेंट, इसका हम प्रयास कर रहे हैं। जो हमारे यहाँ किसी तरह का इंडस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट में ऑफिस में किसी स्टार्टअप के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम हमारे डिपार्टमेंट के पदाधिकारी के यहाँ भी अगर किसी कारण से रुकावट हो रहा है, तो एज ए मिनिस्टर मेरे सेल में एक ऑफिस रहेगा जहां पर आप सीधे अपने समस्या को बता सकते हैं और स्टार्टअप के लिए इमीडिएट पूरा गवर्नमेंट आपके साथ रहकर आपके समस्या को दूर करेगा। क्योंकि स्टार्टअप के यूथ जो हैं वो ऑफिस के बाबू के पास नहीं दौड़ सकता है और उसे दौड़ाने की आवश्यकता नहीं। जो खुद पढ़कर आया है उसे बहुत पढ़ाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है। लेकिन कभी कभी बाबू लोग हमारे पढ़ाने लगते हैं यूथ को। जितना नॉलेज आपको है वो एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज वाले लोग होते हैं कुछ लोग। तो मेरे ऑफिसर भी जितने भी हमारे सीनियर ऑफिसर हैं इस चीज़ पर नज़र रख रहे हैं। डायरेक्टर साहब भी यहाँ हैं, सभी ऑफिस पर नज़र रहेगा कि आपको किसी तरह का कोई समस्या नहीं हो। स्टार्टअप में आप तुरंत जो है अपने इनोवेशन को आगे ला सकते हैं। इसके बाद मैंने अभी देखा कि जो 10 इयर्स यानी 1 डिकेड्स में मैं देख रहा था इस कंट्री में कि 45% ऑफ इंडियाज DPIIT रिकॉग्नाइज्ड स्टार्टअप ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम Tier 2 एंड Tier 3 सिटीज। ऐसा नहीं है कि बड़े शहरों में ही स्टार्टअप सिर्फ आगे बढ़ रहा है, हम 2nd एंड 3rd सिटीज में भी जो है स्टार्टअप 45% आज के दिन में इंडिया में है। करीब 2 लाख प्लस DPIIT रिकॉग्नाइज्ड स्टार्टअप टुडे, 2 लाख से ज्यादा स्टार्टअप जो है हमारे यहाँ रजिस्टर्ड है, रिकॉग्नाइज्ड है। 80% रिवेट ऑन पेटेंट फाइलिंग फीस फॉर स्टार्टअप। ये 80% जो रिवेट इस कंट्री में प्रोवाइड किया गया है पेटेंट फाइलिंग फीस को, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। 15 लाख करोड़ प्राइवेट फंडिंग इन द पास्ट डिकेड, 15 लाख करोड़। 5-year exemption फ्रॉम इंस्पेक्शन अंडर लेबर एंड इन्वायरमेंटल लॉज, ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा राहत है कि 5 साल का एग्जाम्शन है हमारा इंस्पेक्शन अंडर लेबर एंड इन्वायरमेंटल लॉज। 63 रेगुलेटरी रिफॉर्म्स, ये सिंस 2016 टू ईज डूइंग बिजनेस एंड 21 लाख जॉब क्रिएटेड बाय द स्टार्टअप इन द डिकेड। 21 लाख जॉब आपने दिया है इस देश को स्टार्टअप ने। 3rd स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम इन द वर्ल्ड, ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है। आज इंडिया 3rd स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम इन द वर्ल्ड है। 90 days एग्जिट फॉर ए स्टार्टअप इफ इट डिसाइड टू शट डाउन, एक फैसिलिटी दी गई है। लेकिन मैं आपको भी मालूम होगा कि इंडिया में ड्रॉप आउट बहुत ही कम है स्टार्टअप का, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। एंड 10,000 crore फंड of funds for startup corpus for new age sector, ये हमारे कंट्री का एक जो हमारा अचीवमेंट है। मैं एज ए इंडस्ट्री मिनिस्टर बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं बोलकर इतना ज़रूर बोलूँगा कि मैं आपके साथ हूँ, हर वक्त साथ हूँ। नॉट एज ए मिनिस्टर, एज ए फ्रेंड, एक दोस्त के नाते मैं आपके साथ हूँ। आपको जब भी लगे किसी तरह का कोई हमारे डिपार्टमेंट के हेल्प की आवश्यकता हो तो आप कभी भी मुझे एक दोस्त के नाते पुकार सकते हैं और मैं आपके कदम में कदम मिलकर चलने को तैयार हूं। ये तभी बढ़ सकता है, ये मिनिस्टर, ये ऑफिसर, ये डिस्टेंस नहीं होगा, नहीं रहेगा, तब बिहार आगे बढ़ेगा। थोड़ा भी डिस्टेंस रहता है तो बिहार आगे बढ़ने में मुश्किल होता है। इसीलिए मैं मंच के लोगों से भी और मंच के नीचे के लोगों से भी आज मैं अनुरोध करूंगा कि वी ऑल आर फ्रेंड। अगर बिहार को आगे बढ़ाना है तो इस दोस्ती को आगे बढ़ाना होगा। इससे ज्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
तो आपने इतनी सारी दिल से अपनी बातें कही और ये कहीं ना कहीं हमारे स्टार्टअप्स के लिए बहुत बड़ी एनकरेजमेंट होगी। Moving on, I would like to invite on stage Shri Joseph Paul Arakalan, General Manager, Incubation Center, IIT Patna, to deliver the vote of thanks.
On behalf of all the startups present here and all the institutions, I would like to extend very heartfelt appreciation to Dr. Dilip Kumar Jaiswal, Minister of Industries, Government of Bihar, for being present in our midst today, and also for speaking his heart. Thank you very much, sir, for your honorable presence today. It's my pleasure to also thank Dr. Vidyanath Singh, IAS Director, Handlooms and Sericulture, for taking out his precious time and helping us with this program. A special appreciation to Sri Sushilji from Marwari Catalyst. He has offered that he will invest in startups here in Bihar. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Heartfelt appreciation for Dr. Rana Singh and Dr. Sudhir Kumar for being present today and also encouraging and contributing to the development of startup ecosystem in Bihar. And Dr. Srimati Anubha Prasad ji also was present, and heartfelt appreciation for her as well. And all the startups and all the representatives of the institutions who are present here, thank you for taking out time and being present here to witness this occasion and the product launch. And it is our time to work together and take this momentum forward. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Joseph, sir, for those warm vote of thanks. Now, since we have come to the concluding phase of the inaugural session, to express our respect and gratitude to all the eminent dignitaries and guests who graced today's event, we would like to felicitate them. So I would request Professor Dr. Rana Singh, sir, to come forward and present the memento to our Honorable Minister, sir, as a token of respect and gratitude. I would request Sri Kumod Kumar, sir, to present memento to Dr. Vidyanand Singh, IAS Officer, Director, Handloom and Sericulture. I would request Sri Joseph Paul, sir, to present memento to Mr. Sushil Sharma, Founder, Marwari Catalyst. I would request Kumod, sir, to present memento to Professor Dr. Sudhir Kumar, Professor in Charge and Secretary, Incubation Center, IIT Patna. I would request again Sri Joseph Paul, sir, to felicitate Dr. Rana Singh, sir, Director, CIMP, for his gracious presence at the event. Thank you to all the dignitaries who have graced our event today. With this, we would now move forward to our last segment, which is the national anthem, and we would request everyone to rise for it.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
everyone. With this, we have come to the end of the inaugural session.